Get on in here, everyone. Welcome back. Hope you're having a wonderful one out there. Thank you so much for being here. And I don't even know why I'm saying a wonderful one out there. You're probably inside when you're watching this video, so hope you're having a wonderful one in there. Today we're going to listen to the band Spirit of the West. We're going to listen to this track, Home for a Rest. This is off of their album Save This House, which was released in 1989. This particular track had been suggested by David B. And then Sick of the EW, I believe that you had mentioned this as well, but don't quote me on that one. But I do know that this was suggested. Now, never heard of Spirit of the West. Don't know a thing about them, but I did see in the comment from David, you mentioned that they're kind of folk rock punk. I'm interested. I'm curious to see how that sounds. So let's go ahead and dive on into the track. We'll talk about it a little bit after. Home for a Rest. Here we go.
You'll have to excuse me, I am not at my best. I've been gone for a month, I've been drunk since I left. These so-called vacations will soon be my death. I'm so sick from the drink, I need home for a rest.
This quiet beginning.
We arrived in December.
There you go.
And London was cold. We stayed in the bars along Charing Cross Road. We never saw nothing but brass taps and oak. Kept the shine on the bar with the sleeves of our coats. You have to excuse me, I'm not at my best. I've been gone for a week. I've been drunk since I left.
Song makes me want to drink.
All vacations will soon be my death. I'm so sick from the drink. I need home for a rest. Take me home.
Oh, there you go. Makes me want to stomp.
Houston Station, the train journey north. In the bumpy car, we lurched back and forth. Past old crooked dikes, through Yorkshire's green fields. We were flung into dance as the train jigged and reeled. You'll have to excuse me, I'm not at my best. I've been gone for a week.
This is a fun song.
Vacations will soon be my death. I'm so sick from the drink. I need home for a rest. Take me home.
The way his voice is loose in there. Come on. This is a jig, if you will.
By the light of the moon, she drifts through the streets. A rare old perfume, so seductive and sweet. And flood as the pubs all close down, then walk us on home and deny us around. You have to excuse
You've had
me,
too much.
I'm not at my best. I've been gone for a month, I've been drunk since I left. And these so-called vacations will soon be my death. I'm so sick from the drink, I need home for a rest. Take me home.
That's good. I love the way he's just screaming in the back.
The gas heater's empty, it's down past the tomb. The spirits we drank, and a ghost in the room. I'm knackered again, come on sleep, take me soon. And don't lift up my head till the 12 bells at noon. You'll have to excuse me, I'm not at my best. I've been gone for a month, I've been drunk since I left. And these so-called vacations will soon be my death. I'm so sick from the drink, I need home for a rest. Take me home.
You know that at a live show, everyone yells that line. Some flute, huh? This is the bass. That was kind of nice. Breakdown. That was such a fun song. That's okay. For my recording session today, this is the most fun song I've listened to. This was just so like, okay, it starts off with like a little soft opening, you know, okay, I got you. I guess see what you're doing here. And then like just a few seconds later, it erupts into a fun springtime jig. The fiddle or violin, depending on context, is just absolutely fun to listen to. It has that, you know, just stomp and that folky jig kind of stomp. Everyone's gathered together. I don't know why. But like, it's just so fun to listen to. The song's about drinking. Makes me want to drink. Like, makes me just want to go out to a bar and have a, I don't know, what do people that drink? Like, have a glass. I drink, but not like that much. Just want to go out and have an ale of some sort. All right, so I don't have anyone's names here when I'm looking at the personnel for the album. So I don't know who's in the band. Like when I look up, if I click on, well, I mean, just bring you guys here with me. All right, so I have the album up here. Usually there's personnel, so I can use names of who I'm talking about down here. There's nothing on this album on the Wikipedia page. So if I'm clicking on their Wikipedia page for the band, like, I could go to, like, where's their names of all the people? It just might not be accurate. Even here, there's usually at the bottom, they have all the personnel, like, everyone in the band. Okay, well, I got past members. I don't know who's doing what, though. So that's the only issue. So I don't know who's doing what, but regardless. Lead singer? Oh, fantastic. Not only throughout the song as a whole, but the times when he yells out, his voice going hoarse, almost as if he's been out all night drinking and he's just like, take me home. Like, I'm done. The hoarseness with which she screams is so well realized, and it feels like a realistic element in the music, but I love his energy and passion throughout. The energy with which he sings, this is something I could see being performed live, and I could see him and the rest of the band just up there, just having such a blast. The take me home line that's repeated, I can definitely see the audience participation and the shouting at the same time, because that's one of those crowd pleasers. That's when you get the audience going and they all join in at that particular moment. It's just a really, really fun track. The moment when the flutes and the bass have a little solo time, when it funks up in that breakdown, that was very unexpected, but a very, very welcome surprise. That's like, I don't know, walking outside and finding a dollar bill on the ground. You're like, I didn't expect to find it, but it's pretty nice. That was just really wonderful. And I like how that happened twice in the song. So it wasn't just like a one-time thing. You listen, you're done, and you move on. No, they are like, you guys like that? Here's another. That was just really, really well done. Let's dive into these lyrics, though. You'll have to excuse me, I'm not at my best. I've been gone for a month. I've been drunk since I've left. These so-called vacations will soon be my death. I'm so sick from the drink, I need home for a rest. He's been out too long, and the drink with him. We arrived in December and London was cold. We stayed in the bars along Charing Cross Road. We never saw nothing but brass taps and oak, kept a shine on the bar of the sleeves of our coats. They were always at the pubs, always at the bars. You'll have to excuse me, I'm not at my best. I've been gone for a week. I've been drunk since I left. These so-called vacations will soon be my death. I'm so sick from the drink, I need home for a rest. Take me home. Get me out of here. Euston Station, the train journey north. In the buffet car, we lurched back and forth. Past old crooked dikes through Yorkshire's green fields, we were flung into dance as the train jigged and reeled. So I like how you can even imagine while they're on the train, the vibrations, they're shaking. And probably after drinking, you don't want to be shaken or stirred. Please clap. I thought that was decent. By the light of the moon, she drifted through the streets, a rare perfume so seductive and sweet. She teased us and flirted us, the pubs all closed down, then walk us on home and deny us around. Say no more. You'll have to excuse me, I'm not at my best. I've been gone for a month, and we've read that part already. The gas heater's empty, it's damp as a tomb. The spirits we drink now ghost in the room. That's a great line. Great line. I'm knackered again. Come on, sleep, take me soon. And don't lift my head till the 12 bells at noon. Listen. I've done a lot of drinking on this trip. This vacation is starting to feel more like a chore. Let me go to bed. Let me go to sleep. And don't wake me no more. Let's look at the Wikipedia page for this. It says it's the band's signature song, is considered a classic of Canadian music. It says, although the song received widespread radio and club airplay, it was never officially released as a single in its own right until 2014. It says here, written by John Mann and Jeffrey Kelly in 1989 during one of the band's first tours in England. Makes sense with all the references there. It was originally more of a poem than a full-fledged song. According to Danny Greenspoon, his brother Green Fork, the band considered it still a work in progress and had not brought it to the primary recording sessions for the album. Rather, it was brought to Greenspoon's attention only as he was about to conclude work on the project and return home. Recognizing the song's potential, he immediately worked with the band to resolve their uncertainties about its readiness and finally recorded it as the last song of the sessions. That's when you know you have a producer that, I'm trying to unselect. That's when you have a producer that works with the band is really important. Then that's the kind of producer you want. You know, someone that recognizes things that maybe even you as the band or the musician, the artist, doesn't see. You sometimes need that other person there, and look what it did. It says here, in an interview with Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame, Kelly said, "It is to me still very strange that Canada has really latched onto the song, because the song is really about being in the UK." That is actually interesting. And it definitely has, to me, like that kind of traditional, to me, like an Irish kind of sound, but who knows? We had no plans for it to be a single or even a video. Despite all of that, it powered through, and it is by far our most loved song. Of course, it talks of a drinking spree in London, and has a lot of British geographical references, such as Euston Station, Charing Cross Road, and Yorkshire as well. Really great song. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the track as well. You can let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You can follow me over on Twitter, support the channel on Patreon. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all later. Bye.